The Monster Next Door, Inside the Mind of Jeffrey Dahmer. Milwaukee, 1991. Summer heat pressed down on the city, thick and airless. In an old brick apartment building on North 25th Street, the smell of decay clung to the hallways. Tenants whispered about the quiet man in 213. He was polite, shy, even helpful. No one guessed what lived behind that door. Jeffrey Dahmer moved through life like a shadow no one saw clearly. Teachers once described him as withdrawn, polite, almost invisible. Yet inside, something cold had begun to form, a fascination with control. A hunger for belonging that twisted into obsession. When his parents divorced, the silence inside him widened. Loneliness became a companion that never left. He drifted between jobs, living mostly in bars and the blur of routine. Neighbors remembered the smell, the constant hum of a saw, the late-night trips carrying bags to the dumpster. When anyone asked, he smiled faintly and blamed spoiled meat. The explanation was enough. People rarely pressed quiet men for answers. Dahmer's calm exterior hid a collapsing world. He wanted company that would never leave, connection without rejection. Each time someone walked out of his life, the emptiness deepened until it became unbearable. To the outside eye, he was simply odd, a loner with strange habits. But isolation, when mixed with obsession, becomes its own kind of madness. Milwaukee police had seen runaways and missing young men before. No one imagined the pattern until it was almost too late. Complaints from neighbors went unanswered, reports misplaced, small details lost between departments. Evil was not hiding in the shadows. It was living quietly in a one-bedroom apartment above a corner store. When the truth finally surfaced, the city froze. Officers opened the door to 213 and stepped into a nightmare of disorder, evidence of cruelty beyond imagination. The discovery broke something in Milwaukee's spirit. It forced people to see how easily indifference can shelter horror. Reporters called it the apartment of death. Residents called it a curse. At trial, Dahmer sat almost motionless. His voice never rose, his eyes rarely blinked. Psychiatrists described him as lucid, logical, remorseful, yet detached. He spoke about his actions with the calm of a man reading weather reports. The question everyone asked was why. His answer was always the same: loneliness, fear of abandonment, a wish to keep people close forever. The courtroom shivered at the ordinariness of his tone. He was sentenced to life after life after life, stacked like bricks no time could erode. In prison he became both myth and warning, a man both pitied and hated, studied by psychologists searching for the roots of evil. He said faith had found him there, but no one was sure whether it was redemption or resignation. In the end, another inmate ended his story, but Milwaukee's nightmares did not end with him. The building on North 25th Street was torn down, its lot left empty. Grass grew where the foundation once stood, yet few people walk there even today. The neighbors moved away, chasing distance from memory, but the name followed the city like a ghost. It entered films, books, songs, a mirror held up to everything people don't want to believe about human nature. Dahmer's case became a study of blindness, how normal can hide monstrous, how politeness can mask decay, how loneliness can corrode empathy until nothing remains. His crimes changed how police investigate missing persons, how communities look at strangers, how the world defines evil. If there is a lesson buried beneath the horror, it's that monsters are rarely born in darkness. They grow in neglect, silence, and the spaces where compassion dies. The man in 213 did not come from another world. He was built here, piece by piece, in the cracks of indifference. This is Inside the Mind. We tell these stories not to glorify them, but to remember what happens when isolation is ignored, when warning signs are dismissed, and when evil learns to smile. Because the scariest monsters are never the ones who roar. They are the ones who politely ask if you need any help carrying your groceries upstairs.